Wildcats fascinate me. My dream was being a vet at an animal wild park, working with cats, lions, tigers. That was my dream. I don't know what about cats always caught my attention. Perhaps it was their determination, their focus on getting what they wanted. Having said that, I still cannot watch a cat chase after a gazelle or even a buffalo. I cannot see the chase and the death of the prey. I cannot see that. But the cat itself is just mesmerizing. But why didn't I become a vet? Most of you know me as someone who's determined, someone who gets what they are after, someone that is driven by results. That's very true. I am. But I wasn't like this 10, 15 years ago. Back then, when I applied the reason that I did my master's in biology was because I had a dream of being a vet. And when I started applying, I realized that most veterinary schools don't accept students from out of state, which at the time I was on a visa. So not having the green card or permanent residency or being a citizen was a huge disadvantage. But that wasn't all. There were many internal obstacles. Had I had the focus and the determination that I have right now, I don't think I would have done anything but veterinary medicine. At the time, there were 3 reasons. One was the lack of green card or permanent residency, right? Being on a visa. That was the first one. The second reason was lack of planning. Was, like I said, lack of determination. I sent my applications last minute to the schools that I applied. And even then, for one interview that I got, I didn't prepare for it well. I had this I know it all attitude that many people from my culture have, that I can figure it out, that without anyone else's help, I can do it. That really hurted me. And then the third reason was the internal belief that I had to put my husband's education, his dreams ahead of mine. You know, back then we went from one state to the other, one country to the other, based on where he liked to go, where he saw himself. But me, I always held back. I always treated myself as a second-class citizen. Well, at the end, I ended up doing what I love to do, which is being a coach and, helping people in finding the dream careers and, having the determination to be where they want to be and reaching their goals. But I waited way too long. I made many sacrifices because of this internal belief. That wasn't pleasant. I lost my confidence along the way. I felt failure constantly, and I felt incompetent most of the time. I don't know which came first, but these were all 3 reasons that together resulted in me not being a vet. Well, the first one, I had no control over it. But the second one, being determined and having a plan and having the end in mind and powering through it, I could have done that. I could have done that. Having the attitude that I'm going to learn from others, I could have done that. I could have pulled through it had I had that belief. And the internal belief about putting others' needs ahead of mine, that is difficult because that was something that was taught to me by my culture. But at the same time, I could have looked at it differently. I could have treated it differently. I could have created win-win situations where not only my husband gets what he wants, but I also get what I want. Which at the end, that's what we did. But like I said, it took us a long time and many unhappy days and, many stressful days. So my advice for you is this. If what you want is not achieved because of an external barrier, there's nothing you can do about it, right? But if it is because of an internal belief, explore it, understand it, solve it. Not only me, but there are many coaches out there that can help you figure that out. Invest in it. If you don't, you're going to go through years and years of trying different things, trying different careers, and not being happy with them. You're going to spend a ton of money taking different courses and spending so much time and not be happy with what you do. It is possible. It is doable to do what you enjoy and make money out of it. Just a thought. Have a good one.